What's poppin', Sun Kids Squad? It is your girl, Kate to the motherfucking Benz, the Sun Kids Kate, and I'm back with another video. Oh, today's video is something different, something new, and today I'm gonna be painting for you guys. Literally, a lot of you guys don't know I do draw, I do paint, just a little bit, nothing dramatic, but I do want to get better and more deeper into it. And I have so many ideas, it's just so hard to just get it on paper. So this is my sketchbook. I drew this sketch. And this is basically what I'm gonna be painting today on a huge canvas. So I just finished my sketch. It's hard to see, but the moon's here, astronauts here. I didn't draw everything within like the setting just because it's gonna be covered. To be completely honest, I never painted a galaxy or a moon or anything before, so wish me luck. So yeah, let's get started. So as you guys can see within this section, I am just pouring out my black paint into a palette. Basically, I'm starting off with the galaxy part of my painting. And of course, you want to start with the background colors first. That way anything on top creates that illusion as if it's literally in front of whatever is behind. So basically, I'm just painting this black first. And then later on, we are going to get into the colors. I decided to pick a lot of different colors, but for now, we're just going to focus on this. I of course tried taking my time, and I use a very small kind of flat tip brush just to get really close to the edges to make sure they're nice and straight. Because of course, when you flash a flashlight, the light basically goes literally direct. So that's kind of the look that I wanted for this piece. I decided to use kind of like a fluffy tip brush to blot on my paint. You guys can kind of see what I'm doing here. Right now I'm just mixing the color and then I'm going to be placing it on my canvas. So I'm literally just putting the paint down and spreading it with another brush. I'm literally putting the paint all over, not in any type of order, just to kind of get the color all around within this section, because of course within the galaxy the colors aren't organized, so that's exactly what I decided to do, just to kind of put it all over and just spread it over the black section. I'm then gonna just start going in with the other colors in no type of fashion, no type of way, just kind of putting it all over. And it's okay if they mix, it kind of creates a better illusion. As you guys can see, I'm literally just going back and forth with the pink and purple. Soon I'll be doing the exact same thing with the blue and the turquoise. And literally I'm just putting it honestly anywhere within this section, doesn't really matter. It's not something you could really plan. I feel like the more free it is, the better it will look for you guys. So try not to plan it out. Honestly, just try to put the paint wherever you want it to go and leave it there. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, honestly, you can always fix it. But of course, there's no right or wrong. As you guys can see here, I'm literally just going back in with black just because I felt like some sections were a little too bright, so I wanted to darken them up a bit, and it also helps create contrast with the other shades. Using white acrylic paint and kind of a large square tip brush, we are now going to get started with the stars. As you guys can see, I'm using my finger to splatter the paint. If you want bigger like stars or splatters, you'll have to add more paint to your brush. If you want smaller stars and little details, of course less paint is better. And of course, the harder and faster you do, I guess, pull your brush back with your fingertip, it creates that illusion. And I'm just going back in with some paint as well, just because I felt like some spaces were empty. And of course, I'm just mixing all the colors as well, just to create different contrasts within the galaxy. Just to add a bit of creativity to my piece, I decided to draw the Aries constellation just because that is my zodiac sign, so I kind of wanted to flare it up a bit. So now we're going to get started with the moon. Like I said, I did not know how to paint it at first, so I just decided to go in with a dark gray where the craters or like the holes in the moon were, just to give it a bit of depth, and then I'll begin to add my highlights and stuff after. As you guys can see, I'm literally just putting paint anywhere and everywhere just because I just felt like a moon has different contrast, shades, and tones of gray within it, so I just started to apply it everywhere.
So I
ended up not liking what I painted, and I just decided to do a base coat and instead using that darker gray to actually draw the craters itself. So as you guys can see, I draw a circle first, and then I go on one side of the crater or the hole with basically like a line to give it that kind of depth or definition. And I'm just literally painting the holes or the craters all over the piece just because I know there's different sizes and definition. And then as you guys can see, I'm going in with white to kind of give it like highlight and contrast as well. So as you guys can see here, I'm literally adding black to the craters just to give it that depth effect. I wanted to look 3D instead of a 2D shape, so I feel like adding black allows that to happen because it creates a shadow, as well as adding a bit of lighter gray to the opposite side creates that contrast of actually 3D objects. So guys, I'm finally done. This is basically my final piece. This is my first time ever painting a moon in a galaxy, so it's not the greatest, but honestly I feel like with practice it could be so much more better. But basically this is it in case you guys wanted a close-up. For the astronaut, I outlined it in a fine tip marker just because I feel like with paint it will be really messy. Everything else is done with acrylic paint. I honestly think it's so like clean. Seems like there's a lot of empty space, but because of the concept of the painting, it's meant to be like that, which I honestly really like because it's like simplistic, but it's not too simplistic, you know what I mean? So honestly, I like it a lot. I was really stressed, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I scratched this whole moon, painted it gray, and I said, you know what, Kira? What are you gonna do right now? And I honestly just looked at the picture and I said, okay, we're gonna put a crater here, and like I feel like the darkness and the highlight and stuff gives it a bit more depth. But yeah guys, this is my finished piece. I don't know what to call it yet. For all my paintings, I kind of want to create like a one-word name for them. Also, I didn't put it out there, but basically my art page is Create with K. I will leave it somewhere down here for you guys so you guys can check that out if you guys wanted to, you know, support your girl. But yeah guys, so basically this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want me to paint anything in particular, make sure you guys comment that down below for me, whether it's something very complex or something very simple. I don't mind. I honestly like testing the waters. Other than that, this is my piece. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget, hit that like button, type in that comment, and hit that subscribe button with the bell to know when I post. It is your girl, KaayBenzz, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Oh, oh, oh.